Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular. Yo. Let me pull back. Official.streetsmarks@gmail.com is how you want to contact us. Listen to us on Street Smart Audio at YouTube. Fuck with us at Street Smart fan page on Facebook. Official.streetsmarks at IG. Street_smarks at Twitter. This is the Extreme Retro Review for ECW. June 19th, 1993. We are finally here. It is the Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular. Yo, I found a damn YouTube channel that has all the ECW channel, all the ECW shows.
Oh, wow.
But they was missing the Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular.
Oh, is that right?
So I reached out to him, said, I got that show for you if you need it. He didn't hit me back yet. But hopefully he'll be a subscriber.
He should, and he should definitely upload that show, especially since he has all the other ones, and especially since this was such a very memorable show.
It was. So we outside the ECW arena, and it's Tod and Sulli without a tuxedo jacket on, but he has the damn suspenders and the cummerbund and a damn bow tie.
The rest of the tuxedo minus the jacket.
It's like a damn geek. It looks like a prom chaperone. Then behind them are fans, including one guy had a fanny pack on. He was on the left. And they're like, "We're ready for the Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular. Are you fans ready?" They're like, "Yeah!"
There were literally 6 of them.
Yeah.
Literally. I counted.
They were outside the ECW arena. The sign looked like it was terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we go straight into the TV title match. Jazzy JT Smith versus the television champion Jimmy Superfly Snuka
of Hot Stuff International in association with the Dangerous Alliance, who was strange. At first, it appeared to be strange that Superfly came to the ring by himself, but it was not. He just wanted to show that he could do it by himself.
One thing I have to mention about this, I'm a stickler for TV champion should not be on pay-per-view. Not saying this is a pay-per-view card, but this is a super card of sorts. So, it's okay if you're like, weekly defending the TV defending the TV title every week, but save the pay-per-view for the other belts.
Okay.
That way you don't have to have your world title on every goddamn week. You have your TV title, and your TV title is just as important as your world belt. When Dusty Rhodes had a TV belt on NWA Championship Wrestling back in the 80s, he made it seem like it was a big damn deal. There were people actively making promos against Dusty Rhodes trying to get his TV belt. Ric Flair, the world champion, said, "I'm going to beat Dusty Rhodes for his TV belt and be a dual champion."
Oh, shoot.
Do you think Ric Flair would make cut a promo about Lord Steven Regal?
Probably not.
Of course fucking not. So again.
Unless he did something egregious.
Again. He would have made a great horseman.
Oh, absolutely.
But again, this is like the first of 2 matches for Snuka. And
because he's a G. Everybody in Hot Stuff International is G's, son.
So you got Sulli and Paulie on commentary. 2 lockups into a headlock by Smith. Shoulder block and a hip toss. Power slam and Snuka powders. got a small package for 2. They do some stuff, but basically, Snuka just dismantles the knee. Okay,
it looked brutal.
He does all types of knee. It was good selling by JT Smith. Honestly,
sure
I'm not even gonna sit here and say like it was a bad sell job. It was a great sell job.
Sure was.
So when he was targeting the knee, he was doing he did a couple of chop blocks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was doing kicks and stuff to the knee, and JT was selling it very well. Mm-hmm. So I see why they went with him in the early goings.
Yeah, and just to let you in on a little back behind the scenes stuff, I told you always been partial to JT Smith, so we always try to make sure that he eating out here. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little something.
You know what? That reminds me. I gotta highlight the Extreme Project. I wanted to talk about that. That was something that we should have been rambling about in the precursor before we got here. So we got the subscriptions. We got the 11 subscribers so far on the channel. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Thank you.
But the majority of the views, ain't nobody listening to this shit. All right? Everybody listening to the shoots that I put up. You know what I'm saying? The little 10, 15-minute snippets and joints. All right? So what I'm going to do is, as top guys or guys in ECW are being featured, I'm going to add them. And I was going to do it in 10-minute segments, but you know what? Since dude was uploading all the shows of ECW, it's like, fuck, I might as well just upload all the shoots in their entirety and just cut out that bullshit of doing 10-minute segments. So, ipso facto, that's what we'll be doing. As, so like Paul Diamond's coming in. I had like some Paul Diamond shoots coming up, but who gives a fuck about Paul Diamond in segmented doses? We'll just throw the whole fucking shoot up on there. So when Sandman, turns into the fucking Sandman that we know and fucking love, we'll be throwing up the Sandman shoots. When fucking Raven and all them, you know what I'm saying? And when JT is out right now, and I got the JT Smith shoot I can throw up on there. So be on the lookout for that. So that's what the fuck y'all, that's what's gonna bring y'all in. I'll give it to y'all. So, whatever. Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
you know what I'm saying?
JT Smith is getting his knee obliterated. Power slam, big splash. Crowd's hot for Snuka. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sure was.
And then the dive was very good.
Oh man, it was pretty. And he was in the air for at least 8 hours. I could have worked the whole day at work, and he was still flying through the air.
Yeah, I gave it a 1 for the squash. I know you're gonna give me a discerning thoughts, but go for it.
Well, I mean, I just think it deserves more than a 1 because this was one of the show-stealing matches of the night, and it was the show opener, and it featured the television championship that was being held by a member, Jimmy Superfly Snuka of the Hot Stuff International. Shout out to Paul Lee, who was doing color at the time. His Dangerous Alliance is in conjunction with Hot Stuff International, for those who didn't know. So, but JT Smith, he's not quite Hot Stuff International material, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make sure he eating out here, you know what I'm saying? So we put him in a feature match, he delivered, and I think it deserves a little bit more of a 1 star, and yeah, the crowd was pretty on fire. So yeah, I enjoyed the match, and I give it 2.
Alright, so now we're gonna go into the first blood match. Larry Winters versus Tony the Hitman Stetson.
Yeah.
AKA Lay Moulay Explode.
Yeah. I haven't heard that before behind the scenes, and that's the first time, and I wasn't ready for the Moulay exploded. Almost made my beer explode.
So Stetson comes out. He got the mullet pulled back. He's got the Zubaz on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the singlet, underneath it.
You know what I'm saying?
Larry Winter comes out. with red tights, white boots.
You already
That's
know.
it. And his mullet still fluffed and unfiltered.
You know what I'm saying?
So anyway, Stetson out fast with his mullet pulled back, Ray-Bans. Anyway, I said Winters looks like Brian Pillman's little brother with Down syndrome.
Oh, dang.
Anyway, first blood shit. Back and forth, they're hitting each other. They're targeting the head because the gimmick is to get the fucker to bleed. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing stuff to hit each other in the forehead. I like Stetson. Stetson was growing on me the whole match. So they're doing some back and forth stuff. We'll go straight to the finish. Rocket Rebel comes out.
Yeah. Already one of my favorite non-HSI heels in ECW. He gives no F's about nothing.
Yeah, Rebel tosses Stetson the chain. Stetson hits Winters. Winter blade. Oh, hold on. Larry Winters, did you see Larry Winters pull the fucking blade out on camera? He was trying to like bump up against fucking Finnegan, but he was pulling the fucking blade out of his hand. I was like, oh, fucking jeez Louise, you fucking goof. So anyway, Stetson hits him, you know what I'm saying, with the chain or whatever. The fucking Larry Winters goes down, face down, you know, so he can fucking gig. Rebel powders. Larry comes up with a fucking cut, like, I don't even see blood.
Right, I could barely see it either.
Call the match. Like, at first, I gave it like a 1. Then I watched it again, I was like, man, it's hot.
Yeah.
And I gave it a 2. Then I saw Larry Winters pull the blade out again. I gave it a 1 again. I was like, goddamn, this match is terrible. Your thoughts on the match?
Oh, man.
They was hot. The people was hot for it. But fuck, it was terrible.
Oh man, my general thoughts was it was a nice semblance of brutality for a match, you know what I'm saying? And I was definitely into it. It was a lot more high flying in the match than I anticipated.
Right, he did it like, Stetson did a guillotine leg drop like 30 seconds into the match.
I'm like, oh shit.
Like, what kind of first blood is this?
Right.
It's like, alright.
They trying to make him bleed from the inside?
Oh. He's trying to give him the Ken Shamrock shit.
Oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
Got the condom with the food coloring in this shit. Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god.
So we'll just keep moving right along. So Stetson is definitely a nice heel so far.
Stetson. I should never mind. Nah, fuck it. I want to mention the Sulli Awards.
Oh yeah, coming to a YouTube video near you.
At the end of the year, we're going to do the ECW year-end awards, and we're naming them after our favorite announcer in the world, Jay Sulli. So the 93 Sulli Awards will be coming at the end of these reviews. At the end of 93 reviews, I'm sorry. So be on the lookout. And Stetson might be a finalist for this performance right now.
Oh man.
So we're moving on to the cat fight. Tiger Vine Eric versus some boy.
Oh wee. Feeling like Jerry the King Lawler.
The crowd holds up a sign that says, "We want skin." Oh, you see the in the Stetson Winners match, did you see the sign that said, "We want blood"?
Oh, I don't recall.
I don't think you watched the show, y'all. Crowd holds up a sign that says, "We want skin." Crowd boos Peaches.
Ain't that a blip?
I thought it was a good crowd.
I just got a whole notebook of notes and stuff. Watch the doggone show. Still got, I can take over the doggone thing. So it's a cat fight, and you know what I'm saying? And that's you got to strip the opponent down for you to win. So you know, I want to see Peaches win because I don't want to see Peaches naked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, come on, Peaches, let's go. So unfortunately, Tiger get off to a quick little start, and she get Peach's shirt off first. I'm like, oh no, you know, I'm feeling like Al Bundy when Peg trying to throw the pony pone at him and stuff. I'm blind, I can't see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see Peaches. So, but you know,
Marcy.
Definitely Marcy. But you know, it was always real funny when he was turning down the in-house pony pone. But so. What happened? Oh, so yeah, Tiger get a little. No, I'm sorry. Peaches get a little pull back, a little get back. You know what I'm saying? So she pull off the ridiculous, stupid white T-shirt that Tiger had on. So she had on a little leotard thing with see a little bra and stuff. I'm like, dang, what the type of stuff you on, Tiger? But it was a heel move. You know what I'm saying? So Tiger, she get ready to, you know, they working on each other and stuff. So Tiger like, bump this, I done had enough of this. She knee Peaches in the gut, roll out of the ring and stuff, start heading to the back. Then they show her walking off camera, then they show her backing up. Excuse me. And then some big-breasted woman is just standing there in front of Tiger's path and stuff, and Tiger looks intimidated from her for some reason.
That would be Angel. I'm just saying, her name is Angel.
Okay, Angel. Oh man. So yeah, puppies. Oh, so Angel backs Tiger on back to the ring and stuff. She ended up getting back into the ring and stuff. Anyway, long story short, Peaches about to win. She tears some more of Tiger's stuff off. Tiger say bump this again. This time she leave. Angel gets in the ring. She got on a little halter thing. She got to keep pulling up and stuff. And oh man, she just got some big, nice breast assist.
Wait, time out. Rebel and Stetson run in.
I know.
Dude, this is the best part. Rebel and Stetson run in. All right, they push Peaches down because he's a boy.
I was getting to that.
They jostle with Angel for a second, and then they strip her.
I was working my way up to it.
Oh my god!
That was it. I had just got Angel into the ring and stuff. You hadn't even let me. You just jumped in and got where I was about to go. That was exactly. How can they strip her naked if she ain't in the ring yet, Fooch? Unbelievable. Y'all, for those who've been watching along with the podcast, I told y'all this is what happens when people try to hold down pure, natural, God-given talent. And I am a rising star, and this man next to me doesn't want to see me shine. But guess what? You can't put a motherfucking basket on top of a torch. You know what I'm talking about? Because you gonna burn that mother up, and that's what I'm gonna do. You keep trying to cover me. I'm gonna burn this mother trucker up. Dang nabbit. Forgot where I was going with that. But shoot.
You're cutting promos.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, you still in my shot. Dang damn it. Cause shoot. Yeah. So they pull her top down and you could see her mother freaking titties for, I mean, you know what I'm saying, with the power of modern technology, you couldn't pause it right when it come out. It was very brief, but she tried her best to act like it wasn't a work or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, try to act like one of them. Oh my, I'm gonna let you get a quick peek one time. He's grabbing me from the back. I'm gonna let you get another quick peek one time. Okay, then here come Captain Larry Save-A-Ho Winners. Like, here, I'll protect you, ma'am. Let me and cover you up, ma'am. And then, you know, like 15 other, Lieutenant Ho, Captain Ho, Lieutenant Saber-Ho's. That shit come out. They got towels and other
I just want to mention that Larry Withers must have a mutant healing factor quite like Wolverines because he was not selling that vicious
mauling and shit
that he got from Tony Hitman Stetson in the last match.
And he even got a comeback when Rockin' Rebel and him tried to well, they did jump. They whooped his ass.
Right, they whooped his ass, and then he got his knee back.
Turned the tables and shit. I'm like, damn, okay. I mean, Rockin' Rebel and Tony Stetson still pretty awesome right now and shit, but that's
I really thought, like, overall, I thought, like, at first I thought it was the snooker show.
That sounds
Then I thought it was the Stetson and Rebel show. And then it went back to snooker being featured again because the next match was Jobber Man, Tommy Cairo versus Jimmy Snuka in a second match of the evening. Paul Lee came out and then Terry Funk got on commentary.
Oh no, that's another.
I failed to mention that the cat fight. Didn't the cat fight have Joey Styles?
Yeah. Joey Styles was on commentary.
Or was he on the? I forget what match. Joey Styles made his debut in the show.
He came on after Terry Funk went off, and then Gordon came on after him.
All right. Well, basically, Snuka. I'm gonna show you how much Tommy Cairo is a jobber. All right, so basically, Snuka does all types of moves against Tommy Cairo the entire match. All right,
the Pennsylvania heavyweight champion.
He didn't even come out with the belt, as you mentioned earlier, offline.
He did not come out with the belt. What type of shit is that? It's champion versus champion match right here.
It wasn't for the Sandusky belt.
But still, I mean, don't have to be tough. But still, champion versus champion.
Well, regardless, Tommy Cairo jobbed to a trip.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Jimmy Snuka didn't even do the splash.
Well, he did have his feet on the ropes when he pinned him.
It didn't matter.
The ref didn't see, but you know, that extra leverage is just enough.
It doesn't matter. Paul Lee trips him. He didn't even hit him with the phone. He just tripped him and he jobbed to a trip.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Yeah, it was definitely just like,
So are we done with the Penn State belt? Are we done with it? Is it done?
Like, you're filler, fam. You're just filler.
No, because seriously, no, honestly, because when you look at the show as a whole, JT Smith jobbed, Cairo jobbed, Larry Winter's jobbed. Okay, all these three guys are Pennsylvania guys. They're Tod Gordon guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You didn't even notice that shit, huh?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't, because at this time I'm still thinking, I don't know how involved behind the scenes is Paulie right now.
Oh, he's entrenched. I mean, you can tell. Like, think about it like this. From what you know of ECW, okay, in its classic state, okay, you can tell the angles, and you can equate those angles to what you know, and you can see the product in '93 and say, all right, well, this is Paulie shit right here, and this is Eddie and Todd shit right here. You know, like Angel getting stripped of her tits.
Paulie.
That's a Paulie thing.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
I mean, come on. Like, that's a Paulie thing, you know?
Oh, man.
Brawling around the ring and everything like that, that's a Paulie thing. And well, that's an Eddie thing too, but honestly, I mean, as it being every damn match, you know what I'm saying? That's a Paulie thing.
Was there ever any heat for the Angel titties thing?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. She was going forward. She was used a couple more times. So I guess that was like, hey, if you show us your tits, you can get a couple of shots. You know, see if it works out. I guess, you know. I mean, she was a rat. She belongs to the game, man.
Oh shit.
Anyway, Carl jobs to a trip. I gave it a dud. What a jobber.
Oh man, yeah. See. And it sounded like earlier you said Paulie tripped Tommy Cairo. I know it might look like he tripped Tommy Cairo, but actually Cairo Tommy Cairo slipped and fell, you know what I'm saying? And then Superfly, he went for he's a bad guy, so, you know, he went for the leveraged pin, and that's how he won.
Okay. No doubt.
You know.
So we're moving on to a Philly Street fight between Rocket Rebel and the Sandman.
Come on, somebody.
All right, so you got Rebel in the sweats and hat and hot yellow pants and a tank top. I said it's closer to his classical look, you know what I'm saying? So the crowd sign says "Keg Gut."
Oh, cold-blooded.
So, love Philly. So
mercy.
Rebel comes out, and you didn't even notice this, that Rebel had a shirt, the tank top or the sweatshirt said, "I've had peaches."
Oh,
and on the back it said, "It was the pits." So when Sandman comes out, you know, so he's a house of fire, he's doing this little babyface shine deal or whatever, and he strips the sweatshirt off of Rebel, hangs him over the top rope. The fans are going mild for it or whatever. the problem is that Sandman keeps going to the fans. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The fans are like, we don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like when Stetson run this one too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Stetson runs into this one as well, and the fans get hot for it. But every time, you know, Hack is going, like, trying to go for the fans and trying to get them to cheer and react or whatever, they're like, fuck that. I feel as though he's still not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're popping for all the run-ins and all the gaga and everything, but they're not popping for the shine. They're not popping for the going to them because they don't want that. They don't want any of that. They want
one more time.
Yeah. Nah, they're not doing the punches in the corner. They're like, fuck you. Just give us something. Yeah, just give us some shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Philly's feeling the shit when Stetson runs in. He pulls Finnegan in the way for the ref bump, your favorite ref bump deal.
Yeah.
Stetson Gear runs in, beats up Hack, DDT by Hack on Stetson, clothesline by Hack, and then the chick comes in the ring.
Yeah.
All right, so then they got the same way does is like one leg drop kick off the top rope. The chick runs in. He looks at Rebel, looks at the chick. The chick standing there. She's like she has her back towards her camera, and then like she sprays him in the face with something. Rebel takes off his weightlifting belt, hits him one time, pulls his pants down. 1, 2, 3, done. Again, Philly guy does the job. Philly guy does the job. I'm telling you, all the Philly guys did jobs on the Sizzler card.
Damn.
Paul Lee was fucking telling you, nope, you're out. Like he's been shitting on Cairo for weeks. You know what I'm saying? Jobbing left and right, gave him a shit belt. He can't even fucking defend. Then he jobs to a trip. You know what I'm saying? He fucking has Snooker hit him with the splash after dismantling his fucking knee. He's got fucking Stetson running in on fucking Hack, beating him up, and then Hack jobs to a fucking weightlifting belt. This is systematic. I'm just letting you know.
Damn.
So, next match. Special challenge match. We got Dirty Dick Murdoch versus the Dark Patriot number 2.
That's right.
Looked like Jim the Anvil Neidhart to me. Just by body stature and everything, he looked like Neidhart. He was under a mask, so I couldn't tell.
Well, you know, when you're dealing with Hot Stuff International and the Dangerous Alliance, there's no shortage of Dark Patriots when you need one.
Okay.
Because no one is trying to deal with a dirty dick, so that's what Dark Patriot is for.
So Paul Lee cuts a promo talking about Dark Patriot number 1 not showing up. Murdoch goes after Paul Lee, but DP number 2 jumps Murdoch. Funk is putting Murdoch the fuck over on commentary.
Woo!
I thought like Funk was putting him over so much. Like they had some type of affair.
Yeah, it's
because I've never seen somebody put over that hard by a fellow wrestler, because it's a cutthroat fucking business. They're just like, I'll put you over a little bit, but I'm not gonna put you over more than me.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Funk was like, fuck that. He's like, hit him again, dick. Hit him again. He's an idiot. He's a moron. Hit him again with that left and right hand. There you go. There you go, dirty dick. He's an idiot, but I love him anyway.
Oh, don't forget, but he has hard. Oh man, Terry Funk is yeah. I mean, does it surprise you? Does it surprise you that he has a thing for dirty dick? So I mean, that's why I will never have anything nice to say about Terry Funk. He's a loser. He's a piece of crap. He's disrespectful. And after what he did, when he insulted the great Eddie Gilbert's brother by having Real Hot Stuff come on there in a little skit that was supposed to be cute and amusing and all that other jazz.
I met his brother. Real Hot Stuff.
Yeah, real funny, Terry. That's why tonight at the Summer Spectacular Sizzler show, you're gonna get what's coming to you. I can guarantee you that.
So Anvil's back with punches and kicks. Funk debates who DP2 is, but Murdoch comes back with some elbows. I thought this was a Heidenreich match with all the fucking punches going on. Small package for Murdoch with the win. Dud. Crowd was hot, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
That was let me see what I was gonna say. Yeah, no thoughts here. Just there was a part that Funk called Murdoch an idiot, but he has heart, and I just was thinking at the time that was just very ironic, cause you know what I'm saying, that's like pot meat kettle situation right there.
All right.
You know, I will give him credit. He's definitely an idiot, but you know, he gets a little heart because he can just lose match after match after match and just keep getting humiliated and just brutalized and pummeled and keep coming back for more and more, just like what's about to happen when he gets in the ring with Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, leader and founder of Hot Stuff International. But the match was screw that match.
All right. So cool down match. We got a 6-man tag. Got the Suicide Blondes with Hunter Q Robbins III versus the Super D's and Sal Palomo. I don't see Candido. I don't see Super Destroyer number 2, and I see Stevie Wonderful come in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Right.
So apparently Candido had broke his arm.
Oh.
So that's why he wasn't there. I can't tell you anything about number 2 and why he wasn't there. Basically, it was just a shit match just to get the crowd to cool down before the main event. So comedy spots galore. You got Hunter Q Robbins in a fucking he had a tights with a tux with the bow tie.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He wants to be classy when he wrestles.
So you got, here's Joey Styles. So Joey Styles is brought in on color. He's from Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine. I thought Styles on color was damn hilarious because it just showed how much better he was than Jay Sulli. Like, cause he was doing color and he was slipping in some play-by-play at the same time. And I'm not saying that he was trying to like bury Jay Sulli, but it just came across that he was miles ahead of him as far as talent is concerned. Jay was just, I mean, it's Sulli, man, you know, I appreciate him now at this point in time watching the matches, but damn, he is terrible once you put him up against somebody with some equal or better, skill. Like, Paul Lee do commentary, Paul Lee outclasses him by leaps and bounds. Yeah. Joey Styles, and this is his first fucking show, and he's already ahead of him. Even Don Morocco was doing commentary. Don Morocco would fucking just shit on Jason, shit on him. And not even, and the bad part about it was, some of them would do light jabs at him on commentary, but nobody would really bury Jay Sulli, And, you would think that, man, he sucks, and I'm going to get myself over at your expense. It felt like they would just rib him, but they liked him. You know, so it was just harmful, shit, as opposed to, watching King of the Ring 94 and you see Art O'Donnell do the commentary and Gorilla Monsoon is just burying him on live TV. Mm. You know what I mean? So anyway, comedy spots, they do some stuff. A good standing drop kick by Sal Palomo. I thought that was cool. Ghetto Blaster by number 1. Inverted DDT by number 1. Tags the Wild Man. Michael distracts the ref, and the other two beat up Palomo in the corner. This match is boring. Mm-hmm. Yeah. More shit. Hot body with a slingshot on Palomo. Ref distract again. This match is living death. Yeah. Terrible comeback by number 1. Stevie and Hunter Q fight on the outside. 2 splashes on Michaels for the win. Negative a billion stars. Yeah. Hollywood, your thoughts on the terrible ass match?
Oh man. Yeah, ditto. I don't want to just move on because it would just appear to be lazy, like you see, you know what I'm saying? It might come off as unprofessional, but I mean, I have like at least 4 reasons off the top of my head before I even saw the match why I didn't give a crap about the match.
Number one,
why on earth is Super D's down with trying to get in a 6-man tag match with the tag team champions? Number 2, how are they all of a sudden down with Sal? How is them and Sal Palomo cool all of a sudden? Like they beat him up for trying to jack they style
for being Super D number 3.
You know what I'm saying? And from his end, he got beat up for them because he was a little overzealous with trying to be down with them and stuff, but he still whooped their ass, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that didn't make no sense. Then we get to the doggone match.
Number 3.
Super D number 2 is not there. Super D number 1 is coming out with to Wild, Born to be Wild.
Right, they don't even come out to the Halloween theme.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh wow. I have 0 F's to give about this particular match. So then, to make things even worse, I have never seen Stevie Wonderful wrestle on any of these shows.
Right.
So they need a body to fill in, and then all of a sudden, here he come down to the ring to be the 3rd man or something, and now we're supposed to give a crap. Oh, and by the way, now he's a face, because I always thought he was a bad guy, but maybe I was mistaken, because, you know what I'm saying, he's on the side of the good guys and stuff, and he has beef with Hunter Q. Robbins III, who he has always spoken highly of on commentary. So, you know.
So again, allow me to segue into, shout out to Mabel Mania. He has a best of ECW show 1992 edition. So all those clips that we haven't never seen in that alternate ring, those are those shows. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna send you the link. Okay. We gotta review that as well.
Okay.
So that's that. Pure comedy match, negative billion. Had guys on the opposite side of the hard cam, like an idiot. Anyway, so we get finally to the culmination of the Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular.
Yeah.
We have the Texas Chain Match Massacre.
That's right.
We have Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
That's right. The leader and the founder of Hot Stuff International. And he is in an alliance with the Dangerous Alliance. And Paulie Dangerously was, if I'm not mistaken, was at his side.
Definitely.
For that particular match. And so I was very excited when the bell rung for this match.
His opponent was Terry Funk.
It's like every time I hear that name, my mood just instantly changes. You know, you saw how it just was. I was all happy, excited because the leader and the founder was about to put even though it was against him, like I had blocked out who it was that he was just about to beat the living breaks off of. But when I hear the name of Terry Funk, I just think of how much of a moronic loser that he is, how much of a piece of crap that he is, and how much it so much serves him right for Eddie Gilbert to do whatever it is that he sees fit to do in this Texas chain match massacre, and he got what's coming to him.
All right, so we got Todd on commentary for the main event. Long stall job by Gilbert, making he's milking the chain gimmick. Funk flails the chain, and Gilbert throws a chair in. Gilbert gets the chain, more stalling, back and forth punches and kicks. All right, so I hit you, you hit me. You know, I hit you with the chain, you hit me with the chain. You know what I'm saying? I do the stall, I do the tease, I'm hitting I'm touching the corner. You do the tease, you hitting the corner, and I pull you back. And that's basically the whole match.
Right.
Okay. So, we're going to head to the finish. Funk's tied up in the chain, the bottom rope. Gilbert hits the first three. Then Funk starts the bloody comeback. They both leave the ring and they brawl to the back wall. Funk whips Gilbert, drags him back. Funk hits him with some steps. And they back in the ring. Ref bump.
Yo, yeah.
Funk gets 3 corners and a kick in the balls.
Yeah.
The new ref comes out. Gilbert hits 3 and another Funk comeback. Paulie distracts. Funk gets the visual 4. The visual 4, Hollywood. All right. But the ref calls it off because he didn't see it.
Yeah. That's why I was lost for a second, because I didn't know what you was talking about, but I didn't want to be rude and stuff. But yeah, I have no clue as to what Terry Funk or anybody else was talking about that he hit all 4 corners, because I did not see that.
All right, so Gilbert hits Funk with a chair. Then he hits a power driver on the chair.
On the chair, yes. I saw that. That was immaculate.
Gilbert struggles to his feet, hits 4 corners,
That's
and now
right.
he is declared the new king of Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's right. Just one more title you could add to the legacy of the great Eddie Gilbert.
Paulie comes into the ring with the crown, coronates Gilbert,
That's right.
stooges himself off, that the new ref was paid off. Todd comes out,
Never.
fires the new ref. Todd shoves him down.
That was disrespectful.
Paulie hits Todd.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Paulie and the new ref bail. Gilbert in the ring with Awakening Funk. Gilbert powders. Funk grabs the crown, puts it on Todd. Funk grabs the mic, starts saying some shit that I couldn't hear. And I was going to yammer on, and he said, I know this was shenanigans. I know I deserve to be the king of Philly.
No, you don't.
I know that Eddie Gilbert is a low down, dirty, yellow, stinking dog.
Is that what he was saying? Look at one.
And I know Tod Gordon and the ECW is gonna make it right.
And it's gonna set you up for another ass whooping, my dude. If you want some, you better be careful what you ask for, because you just might get what you asked for, and you might not really want it.
I gave the match a 2. The post angle shit was a 4. So we split it down the middle and give it a 3, and we gonna make it a finalist for the 1993 Sulli Awards.
That match was awesome. Gilbert beat the hell out of Terry Funk, deservedly so. I just love the multiple amount of times he took that steel chain, wrapped it around his fist, and just began to just punch after punch into that ugly forehead of Terry Funk until he turned his face into hamburger meat and a crimson mass. It was such a delightful sight, and it was a great night for Hot Stuff International. I do have one particular question. My homie, I didn't get a chance to ask him, you know what I'm saying, so to ask you, maybe you know. My homie EG came out to the ring with a belt on, and I didn't know what belt that was he had on.
I couldn't begin to tell you.
Gotcha.
So overall, what did you think of the show?
It was all right. I did get very excited when I saw the tatas, even though, you know, I don't know, because it was just so unexpected, and I started thinking like, dang, I wish I could see those titties. And then Rocket Rebel and Tony Hitman Stetson come on out, and they just, you know what I'm saying, they just set them free for me, and oh man. And then finally, you know, even though I would have preferred if the show went off with Terry Funk just laying in a clump in the middle of the ring and shit, and then everybody just holding their faces like, oh, is he gonna be okay? Oh no, and or something like that. But I was pretty satisfied with the ass whooping he got though. So, but yeah,
I thought the show started off hot. Definitely reached a boiling point when the tits came out. But the middle of the show, the Cairo match was terrible.
Oh yeah.
I
wouldn't say terrible.
He jobbed to a trip. That was terrible. They dismantled that boy.
They slipped.
The Philly Street fight, I mean, it had its moments, but overall, they were kind of dead for it until Stetson came back out. The 6-man tag was abysmal.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was a cool down shit. So I get it. I get why you placed it where you placed it.
Yeah.
And then they got hot again for the Funk match because that was the main match on the card. So for historical purposes only, I'm definitely going to say recommend watching it. Mm-hmm. It's definitely a high point in the Eddie Gilbert era of ECW. But as far as in the grand scope of ECW, it's a pretty skippable show. It's down there with Battle of the Belts.
Well, obviously, opinions are like nostrils. Everybody has at least one. So, you know, I would recommend watching the show for yourself. And if you're a big fan of Hot Stuff International, you get twice the Jimmy the Superfly Snuka. You know what I'm talking about. You get to see Terry Funk get his comeuppance. Now, I mean, that's worth the price of watching alone. You know what I'm talking about. So, you know, but it's up to you. Watch, make a decision. You know what I'm saying, and shoot. I did like watching Tod Gordon getting smashed in the back of the head with that phone.
So you admit to that?
Well, he deserved it, so, you know, that was, you know. What do you mean admit to it? Like, I don't admit to what goes on in the ring with my guys and stuff. What you talking about, man? Shoot, I keep it 1,000.
I know. You do.
You know what I'm saying?
So, next week, we'll be coming back with the June 22nd show and the June 29th show. Until then, life is work. Make sure you get paid for it. We out.
And don't believe it.
Peace. Super!